All right, everyone, tons of planetary activity going on, tons of energy around, new cycles, new everything. I've been so busy pulling on monthly readings for June and all the Jupiter this and full moon, Venus that. I haven't had time to really do a twin flame journey in a while. Well, here we are. Now I can take a breath. One deck for the DF, or I can take a breath for a moment anyway. Mercury and Gemini is coming up next, but I got one deck for the DF and one deck for the DM. All right. Let's see where we go here. I just picked these decks up. I picked them up and I cut them, okay? Randomly at the bottom, you can see already a Hierophant here. That's nice for the DF, right? It's always a douche commercial, isn't it? Over here, the King of Pentacles. Again, there's that stability thing. But I think somebody's questioning that, you know, because at the bottom of the clarifier decks, randomly, uncut, just randomly there, 3 swords for theirs, right? 2 light seer decks, 3 swords. And for yours, it's the 2 wands. Not 2 swords, not at a crossroads, 2 wands, new direction, roads ahead, right? The world in your hands. I don't know. I'm going to shuffle for the DF. We're going to do this, see where we're at. Okay, fueled by Chinese food today. All right, so we're all set. There we go. That's why my voice is probably a little raspy. That stuff always gets me. That soy sauce type stuff. Anyway, general reading may or may not resonate with you. My problems aside, if you're here for a reason. This reading is timeless. Whenever you find it, you're meant to find it. All right? You're all moving at different speeds on your timeline. And this reading is going to incorporate all the goddamn energies around us. Everything that's going on here. So let's start with the DF, where you began with a Hierophant after the cut that I did before hitting the record button. Unreal. Okay. DF side. Yeah. It's the Hermit. It's Yoda again. I remember Yoda showed up in the extended for the, what the hell was it? Oh, shit. Venus and Leo, wasn't it? Yeah, well, all that energy is here. All of it. But it's the Hermit. Fueling that is the devil. These two cancel, this energy cancels this out on some level here. What's on top? What's going on? Look at that. Look. Randomly at the bottom of your clarifier deck came out at the top after a shuffle. Here. Yeah, I love tarot. You know, I do. It never ceases to blow my fucking mind. Okay. 2 wands crossed by the Hermit. And there's a little bit of devil energy in here. You're getting past something. Okay, on the DF side, you're just getting past something. It is a little bit of that, what was I thinking? Enough's enough type energy. Yeah, we'll see what happens when we clarify, but this is beautiful. As far as in relation to this side, I think this makes you more appealing to this side. You know, there's always that, people always say that when they can't feel you anymore or when they see you moving on, they show back up. It's that type of vibe. Okay, we'll see. We'll see. All right, let's go. 3 swords over there. Basic security is what the cut cards told us randomly at the bottom of the decks. 3 swords at the bottom of their clarifier with that King of Pentacles. Yeah, that King of Pentacles. What that means is, yeah, that King of Pentacles is happy and content. Sure, they might have some security, maybe even some status or an image, but it's not making them happy. In fact, it's probably hurt them at some point. Let's pull on the DM side. Tell me about the DM side. Switching polarities. It's just very easy. It's very easy to split these up like this. Let's go. Oh, God, yeah. Okay. See, you got a Hermit, right? Don't worry about that devil. We'll find out more about that when we hear. I think you're getting past that. You are getting past something here. Okay. On their side at the bottom, it's right here. We keep getting this type of energy, don't we? And we haven't touched this deck in a while. I pretty much just reserved this for the Twin Flame Journey readings, the big Light Seer deck. It's the 5 of Pentacles. It's a bit of woe is me. It's a bit of, I get this energy. I thought this is what I wanted, right? I thought this is what I wanted. I've felt that before, right? You get something that you know, and that applies to it doesn't apply to you. It applies to their life. Because we already know, you know, the King of Pentacles, the 3 swords, I talked about it. It's someone who's left themselves out in the cold, yes, but the key is there, but she don't look like she's in a hurry to get up and go get it. Whether your person's male or female, it's a she on the card. Let's see what's on top. Yeah, see? Seven Swords. Again, it ties a lot. Look, and there it is, the full moon, right? Ties a lot to what I said in the full moon reading on this side. There's an equal and opposite reaction. The laws of physics apply. You guys are connected energies. So on one side, I've got someone who's seeing how all their bullshit, all their sneaking away from all kinds of stuff, just keeping the status quo, has cost them. It's cost them dearly, okay? And on this side, in an equal and opposite reaction, all of these energies are just making you see, what the hell was I thinking? Enough's enough, and you're moving forward in new directions. All right. Let's clarify, which again, you got two wands and two wands randomly at the bottom of your clarifier deck. Their whole thing here is three swords. Kurt Cobain in pain, right? And it is that Kurt Cobain was in pain when he was alive. We all know how that ended, right? You know, if you've read any news stories about it or anything back in April of 1994, I believe. But either way, he always felt like he was too sensitive to be here. It's short-sighted. It's short-sighted, but it tells me how sad, because things can change. We adapt, right? But this is that sort of woe is me attitude on this side. I'm not saying they're suicidal, not at all. But it is very sad over here. These energies right now are making them really look at themselves, right? Like I said in the full moon reading, right? That Bon Jovi song, You Give Love a Bad Name. They're realizing that they're the one that gives love a bad name. It's ricocheting back at them. They can't blame shift. This is, you know, that's some heavy shit over there. Okay, I'm pulling on your two of wands. It's going to take a hermit and a devil with it. Now let's take a look. Let's take... Wanted to fly out of the deck? I'll let it. Bottom card, it's a fool. Yeah, you are. You're moving it. You're just, what the fuck was I thinking? Enough's enough. And you are looking at new horizons. You're living life by the soul, right? Life by the soul. This bottom card, this page of wands, my little adventure page, is crossing whatever the center card will be, which is red with the hermit. So let's pull the center card. It's the next one on top here. Chariot, in case you're wondering. Yeah, you're moving in new direction. I mean, it's just saying the same thing. It's like, I don't even have a song for it. I don't, but there's like 1,000 songs. I've been everywhere, man. I've been everywhere. There's, you know, trucking. I got trucking ringing in my head from the Grateful Dead. I mean, it's just, there's new horizons for you, and you can feel them coming in. You're just sort of looking at yourself differently here under these energies. These energies are working to your benefit. On this side, in an equal and opposite reaction, we got a lot of, well, Kurt Cobain in pain, right? A lot of it. Having to look at all these deceptions, all how their life is bullshit, all how they left themselves out in the cold. The key was there the whole time. What's the key? You. This soulmate connection, you guys had soul recognition for a reason. Doesn't happen without a reason. The reason was because it was time for a change. They used up, and I already know from several extended readings and things like that, they've used up all the karmic debt in whatever situation they're in. They stayed past the expiration date, is what I mean, right? What's red with the Fool? Look at your cards. Major, major, major. Yeah, we're moving on from the devil. This cancels it out. Devil energy lives in the brain. It doesn't get to the soul. People who are consumed by devil energy, of any kind, you know, conspiracy energy or any kind of conned by a con man kind of thing, it's all in the brain. It means that the soul's not getting through. It's usually a sign that the heart chakra is closed a little bit, closed off. Usually that happens when someone hurts us. Happens a lot. My job here for the DFs here on YouTube was to open that heart chakra back up, where you feel your self-worth. You get in the Empress energy. Look at what's happening here. What's red with the Fool? Six of Wands, victory. I didn't know that was there. Six of Wands, victory, drawn to the butterfly. Just got done talking about heart chakra. That's the green color on the butterfly. The heart chakra transforms. Keep your heart chakra open under this energy, and your life will motherfucking change. All right? Now that's enough of the Disney movie. Let's get over here now to the grunge rock tragedy. Tell me about the Seven of Swords. Remember that card. Remember that energy, because it's all over this. Tell me about the Seven of Swords. And the Five of Pentacles will come with it. I didn't look what's under the Five of Pentacles. I probably should. I will in a moment. Just for fun. But right now, The universe wants me to shuffle like a motherfucker here, apparently. What's going on? Tell me about this DM side with 7 swords. This is not surprising under this energy. This backs up the full moon reading. But we should also, because of the Leo in Venus in Leo and Jupiter, that Jupiter energy still here and all of that, we should see someone wanting to go grab that key in some capacity. All right? There's a lot of pain here. Yeah. I'm going to see what's under this. I know what the bottom card, their bottom card, which I'll show you in a second, is going to be crossing their center card. Your Chariot was crossed by a Page of Wands. My Explorer page, new adventures, right? New horizons. And we get that anyway off the 2 of Wands, which you got twice, which means 4 Wands. It's stable. It's safe to go on these adventures. You follow? Unreal. I just need to see what's under this. Oh, yeah, that doesn't surprise me. It's the World. It's the World. It's the most powerful card I could pull. I think we do. We see some, it's a new cycle. What's under the World? Yeah, the Knight of Cups. Yeah, it's because of Venus moving into Leo like we talked about in that reading. And it creates an opening. It creates the I need to do something about this, right? That kind of thing. It's there. Somebody here, there's an urge within the energy to go get the key. Hey, snap out of it, little shit. Go get the key. Right? It's like that. Here we go. Oh, their bottom card, by the way, was a Tower. It's crossing the center card I'll pull here, which is red with 5 pentacles. And now it's red with the World and a Knight of Cups. Right, okay. What's on top? Yeah, the Page of Pentacles. These conclusions have always been there. All right? This is a reliable energy. This person wastes a lot of time worrying about pentacles. A lot of wasted time here behind them. In a love reading, often, in proper context, pentacles are time, all right? As we know it, kind of a thing. It's wasted. A lot of wasted time here coming to a conclusion that they were always going to come to. At the end of whatever road we're on, we always come to the conclusions we were always going to come to. At the end of the life of a con man, there's a lot of sadness. They get it. The soul just kind of opens up toward the end of the road for them. I'm not saying it's the end of the road as far as life for your person, but it is the end of a road they've been on. Okay? A timeline they've been on. They were always going to come to these conclusions. They were always going to end up here. And you were always going to end up here. Right? Center card crossed by a Tower, red with 5 pentacles. Yeah. Page of Swords. One of the things this girl is sad about here, right? They're very disappointed in themselves. They were supposed to learn something. There's always a spying phase in these soulmate cycles. And when these runners spied quite a bit, they were supposed to learn something, but they blew it off, right? So they haven't really gotten the full lessons. The full lesson is actually falling on their head right now. Actually, it's blowing their nuts clean off, like this poor little squirrel here, all right? It's also a lot of disappointment here. That's how she feels, right? But under this new energy, there's an urge to do something about it, to fix it, right? To make a change. And we saw that in the Venus and Leo reading. What's red with the Knight of Pentacles? Page of Wands. They get it too. My little Explorer page. You get it crossing a Chariot. They get it red with the second slowest energy in the tarot. Right? A lot of time wasted. Somebody here this is my get to stepping card. Or my better start running because it's much too late to jog card. Okay? Ain't got time for the treadmill on level 1. But you better put some resistance on that thing. Yeah, it is. It is that kind of energy. It is somebody doesn't want you to get away. It's a conclusion they've known the whole time that they've just dilly-dallied around. Right? They could have gotten there a lot faster. He got a racehorse. Yeah, it is what it is. This Tower is very telling. All right? This Tower is what's happening. We talked about this in the Venus reading. We talked about a Tower that's happening right now in this energy at different time intervals because they're all moving at different speeds on their timeline. But that Tower that showed up in an earlier reading, the lightning round reading, whatever reading that is, it's very important. It's what causes the change to happen. It's what causes that. It's what puts this Knight of Cups in gear. Right? And this feels to me more like an explosion. This world feels to me more like an explosion went off, and then what's left as the dust settles is only one conclusion. Somebody wants to make some changes. They can't sit out there forever. It's going to start snowing. Yeah, in the Rider Waite deck, it's already snowing. All right, it's getting cold out there. All right. Let's see what else the universe wants to tell us. Let's pull it down the middle. It might want to tell us more about this. It might want to tell us more about you. I don't know, but we're going to talk to the witches. I think it wants to talk about them because the witches have a 3 of Swords randomly at the bottom. I said, remember that energy, didn't I? Before I shuffled your clarifier deck? I said, remember it. It's right there. I did not know that was there. I had no idea. I didn't look. If I'm not going to use the deck or whatever, I didn't even cut this deck. I forgot that I do this little part at the end. That's unreal. All right, let's go. What do you want to tell me about 3 swords? Obviously, that's what you want to talk about, universe. Keep giving it to me. All right. What's going on here? What else you want to say? We're going to pull 3 cards and a crossing card. Crossing card will be crossing the middle card. Okay. Let's see where we go. So it's like clarifying the whole reading, but generally it tends to be skewed to one side or another. I feel like it's this side. I feel like there's not much more to say here. This is going to play out for all of you a little bit differently. There's a hidden energy in play here. I got a high priestess in the environment around this. Something, okay, what is it? Then that'll be crossing the center card. The Queen of Pentacles, it's your energy. Center card. The 2 of Wands, that's your energy. And what's red with the Queen of Pentacles? The 4 of Wands, also your energy, because I said because you had the 2 of Wands twice, remember randomly at the bottom of your clarifier, that's 4 Wands, technically. Yes, we get the coincidence, no such thing, as 2 Wands twice, but in energy, it's the universe saying there's 4 Wands here. Here's proof from another deck. It showed up, 2 Wands here, 2 Wands means 4. Universe kind of wants to talk about you and tell you something. Tell you there's a hidden energy here. That's set the intention to come towards you. It's not this energy. This energy still needs to go through that tower. There's another energy coming in. There's someone, it could be someone new. I have no idea. But we want proof. The hidden energy, there's 2. And you don't know. She blindfolded. You don't know. You have no idea that there's another energy that's already set the intention to come towards you. And for a good number of you, I can't say all, but for a good number of you, this is why you get the 4 Wands. It's why you get the 4 Wands with 2 Wands added up. It's why. It's why you get past this, whatever's been holding you back, right? Remember, we've been talking about it, haven't we? What the fuck, what the fuck was I thinking? Now, enough's enough kind of energy over here. These energies are here to give you those types of epiphanies, but it does it through showing you things. The universe in these instances, the universe either talks to you through other people, either me or other people you meet while you're out and about, things you see on TV, stuff like that, or just through pure serendipity. Just pure chance, happenstance, crossing paths kind of meetings with people where they say the darndest things to you. Either way, there's a hidden energy around you, and we know this from recent readings anyway. There's another energy that set the intention to come towards you. It sees your values straight off. It's a very soul nurturing energy. That's the aspect of this. I'm going to clarify the whole thing. As I'm not going to pick a card, I'm just going to clarify the whole thing and see if there's anything else the universe wants to say about it, since it's a message for you. This energy here needs to go through this. They need to go through this. That tower needs to happen. The universe said it again here, right? Whatever the tower is for them. It could be them having an emotional breakdown, but it is a lot to do with self. It's self-contained, And it may result in, if somebody's, in a toxic relationship, they may finally want to get out of it. They may finally see the logic of why I sit here with no hope of being happy. I'm better off on my own, even if I'm fucking broke, right? Even if they lose a bunch of money, you're still better off with the hope of some happiness behind it. Because all the money in the world mixed with unhappiness, you're still net unhappy. It doesn't matter. I know plenty of poor people that are happy as a clam, and plenty of rich people that would throw themselves off a cliff in a second if they could, right? It's not what makes you happy. And for a lot of these, and I'm not saying the pentacles just have to do with money, but it's always pentacles on this side, right? It's always something practical, some kind of family thing, some kind of tradition, some kind of whatever. It's practical stuff. It doesn't have to be money, but for a lot of them it is. pretty common in our society. Okay, I'm going on this as a whole because you got a hidden energy that's fixing to come towards you. They've set the intention. Anyway, I get that. They got their eyes on you, or they're close, right? And they'll just make a move, right? It's not a runner. I just want to see if there's anything else the universe wants to say. Bottom of the deck, this is separate. It's a separate 3 card, okay? I'm clarifying this. So I'm going to pull 3 more. Bottom card, 10 Pentacles. It'll be crossing the center card. Wheel of Fortune, 8 of Wands, Judgment. It's karma. Lots of karma here. Oh, but it's good karma. It's nice. You're getting, for some of you, you're getting a reward. Your Wheel of Fortune, right? The game show. I'd like to solve the puzzle, Pat. My soulmate finally showed up. Yes! Ah, you just won 25 grand. Woohoo! Right? Or back in the old days where they got to get it all on a service merchandise gift certificate. Oh, God. Anyway, this changes everything. It's something about your karma has changed. It's red with the Wheel of Fortune. Incoming. This is an energy here that can lead to 10 Pentacles. The 4 of Wands is the beginning of that path that leads to 10 Pentacles. 10 Pentacles is crossing 8 Wands. This is something coming towards you that acts faster. This energy, dare I say, might snake you out from underneath this person because this person's taking too much time. But everything you've learned from this person is why this is happening. So you should be grateful for this. Gratitude is your friend in the energies right now. Gratitude. It is quickly rewarded. I've just shown you how and why you should be grateful that you ever cross paths with this runner. You should. They should be grateful for you, but they're not. They're not there yet. Towers need to happen. Either way, this is good news. This is incoming energy. It's very soul nurturing. It begins with 4 Wands. It happens fairly quickly. It might happen fast, but it's happening as a result of karma, of karmic debt on your side being paid. You raising your vibration. You understanding. You learning some things. Right? Learning about your self-worth more than anything else. I think this gives you a booster shot in that. It does. Underneath the 10 Pentacles, fueling it is 6 Swords. Yeah. You be like, runner who? Right? It's like that. Runner who? What? What was I watching those readings for? Oh yeah. Oh, right. Yeah, Mr. Waste of Time. Right. Yeah, gotcha. I'm not saying that you don't end up with this person down the road or you can't. I'm just saying leave yourself neutral for outcomes. Right? Because there's a hidden energy that you don't know about that if you're in just the right frame of mind, if you're putting out the right energy, the right feelings, right? The right feelings about yourself, it will show up. And I've just told you how to do that. Gratitude. Gratitude for ever crossing paths with this person that taught you all about this, right? Wherever it led you when you crossed paths with this person. And whatever you learned on that road that it took you down, be grateful for it. And that kind of energy here can, again, self-confidence, confidence sells. Will track this energy, and it doesn't take this energy long. This is not a runner, all right? It's almost a karmic gift in a way with Judgment red with the Wheel of Fortune. It's nice. I like it. And it backs up your read over here, which has a Fool, something new, Chariot moving forward, crossed by new adventures, a Page of Wands. And with the Fool, it's a victorious route, but you got to keep your heart chakra open. The more open your heart chakra is, your heart is, the more transformation that can occur. And again, the secret to that, the secret sauce is gratitude for whatever's happened here that's led you to where you are now. You should always be like that in life. Gratitude is quickly rewarded by the universe. It's very quick. Right? There's not a lot of it out there. It really isn't. It's like trying to find gold. It really is. There's just not a lot of it out there. So, the universe, the energy picks up on it very quickly. It draws things to you. It's very nice. It's not repellent like most of the energies that people are sort of radiating from themselves. All right? Doubt, fear, all that kind of stuff. It's all repellent. Anyway, that's your reading. Pretty cool. It leads up to, it sums up everything that's going on in the energy. My next big reading is, I've got 2. I've got happening at the same time is Pluto going retrograde back into Capricorn, which is a big energy. But right on top of that, literally like an hour before it or after it or something along those lines, Mercury moves into Gemini. So I'm going to pull on Mercury and Gemini first, and then the Pluto energy. And I think doing it that way, it'll have kind of a cascade effect in the readings. It'll be pretty cool. So look for Mercury and Gemini pretty soon. Probably Thursday I'll pull on it because I could get that energy in advance. That's nice. It's nice energy. That said, that's your reading. I hope it was helpful. If you like this reading, please like, share, and subscribe. Appreciate all the subscribers, everybody who shares, and everybody who watches. All right? This is incredible. This is all you right here. And this is them. Just look at the difference. Use your eyes. Look at the difference. Right? Look at the forward movement. Look at it all. 10 Pentacles crossing the whole damn thing. Over here, sad, wasting time, disappointed. Oh, now they want it. Right? Now they definitely don't want you to get away, but this is kind of, you know, all this deception. They still got, that tower has to happen. You know, we need it to happen. All right. That's your reading. Good luck.